everybody. We're live, going live with the Rat Pact. We're a little rat amusement park in Vegas, and the park is Vegas themed. We're hanging out with my rats today. This is Joey. Hi, Joey. This is Frankie. Want to say hi, Frankie? Good girl. And over here somewhere, I think we have Dina, but I don't see her. Here's Frankie and Joey, though. It's a good day when you open with the twins. They've started to take some of this crinkle paper for their nest, so it's getting messier. Hi, Wiley. Hi, Tawny. Sammy says hi from up here. Big yawn. So they were pretty active earlier. I thought it would be a good time to go live. Oh, it's 8:30. Okay, so same time as yesterday. Nice. I honestly don't deep clean as much as most people do. I have a mat on the second floor, the woven mat. I basically just change that out every 2 weeks. I change this out every 2 weeks. And I wash and alternate the same rug, but I have I have 2 of them. And then their bedding I change probably like once every month. And then I just wipe down the bars once every couple of weeks. Yeah, they're potty trained. So I've literally had this rug for a year, and look how clean it is. Like, they've had this here for almost 2 weeks. And if it's not like nesting material, that's basically what their mess is. It's not really anything else. It's just a bunch of nesting material. So it stays really clean if they're potty trained. And I've had all of this stuff here for a year, and it still looks brand new. So definitely recommend potty training if you ever get rats. Oh, no, I only deep clean once a month. And then I'll clean as is throughout the month. But I don't like to use a lot of cleaning chemicals either. I think that contributes to why rats have so many URIs from the cleaning products. Hi, Melissa. Is anybody new here? I think we have 11 people. 14 people. This is like the most people I've had on a live. Hi, guys. We are here with my rats. This is Sammy. And this is their cage. I have more rats I'll show you. Here's Frankie. Hi, Frankie. She says hi. Hi, Frankie. And then Dina, I know, is over here too. There she is. Hi, Dina. This is the one that builds all the nests. So I think she's evaluating what she has made in her nest right now. She made all of this. So their nests are made of, hi, you want to say hi? You want to tell them what's in your nest? So in here we have crinkle paper, we have twine, and a fake plant leaf, some packing paper from Amazon packages, a corn cob that I gave them for lunch, and this ball. They got it from somewhere, I don't know where, but it's in the nest as well. No, I've never stepped on them. I have stepped on some of their toys and stuff, though. Like today, I tripped and I broke the squeakeasy here, so she's a little wobbly now. Oh, okay, so another thing, I don't know if you have boys or girls, But when I got the boys neutered, it cut down on their peeing, I swear, by like 90%, it feels like. I started to notice that as they were getting older, like the boys would pee all the time. It was kind of stressing me out. But that's not why I got them neutered. I got them neutered so that I could have all 4 of them living together. But after the neuter, though, I noticed that they stopped peeing so much. Like, I think the girls mark more than the boys do now, and that's helped with the smell a lot. And of course, the potty training does too. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I like stepped on something and then I fell on top of the speakeasy with my hand. And yeah, I'll have to like figure out how to super glue it back together. Hi, Sammy. Hi. Oh, I think, is there another one down here? Oh, we haven't seen Joey, have we? Joey, there he is. He heard his name. Hi, buddy. Hi. You want to come up here? You can stay down there too. Just imagine like looking down and seeing that little tiny face. So cute. Hi, Joey. I really do think to keeping, so I took them to the vet when I first got them because they were feeder rats and I just had no idea if, like, about anything. So I just wanted to make sure that they were okay. So that was their first rat visit. Oh, I also found out that Sammy was a boy and that we had 2 girls at that vet visit. And then I think it was like a week later that we separated Sammy from the girls. And then that's when Joey joined. So Joey came about 5 weeks, I think, after we got the other rats, or 3 weeks or something like that. And then we decided to get Joey neutered as well, just so they could all be together. Because I think they recommend like at least 3 rats together, so they have a little bit of a hierarchy that they can follow for their socialness. But I don't think I can afford great care for 6 rats, so I wanted to keep it at 4. So we got the boys neutered and now they all live together. And then the second vet visit was just the neuter. I don't know if I already said that already. But they haven't been back to the vet since. And I think it's just like caring for them and giving them enough space and making sure their brains are always working. So if you have a lot of space, just mix the things up. And it gives them so much mental exercise and physical exercise that they stay really healthy, and then just give them really good food, like whole foods. I think mice live less than, I think mice, is their lifespan about 2 and 2.5 years? I don't know who lives longer, generally, like mice or rats. Okay, that's a funny question that you should ask because I really don't know. Like, I can't tell if there's a hierarchy. I just know that they have different personalities, but none of them are like seem bossy all the time or anything, or that they want to be first. Sammy, though, okay, so Sammy basically comes out first. If I had to put someone in charge, probably Sammy, but he's not like, he would never push the other rats around, you know? He's just the first to do everything and try everything. That's just his personality. So I guess I would put him at the top. Feisty wise, I would put Frankie at the top, the smallest one, the smallest girl. And then Dina is the one that's always out and exploring. And so is Sammy. And Joey's just chill. Joey's the one that likes to sleep in all the time. They don't really like compete, so I can't tell what the hierarchy is. They just exist. Yeah, my rats will be 2 in September, I think. So I'm hoping they live till at least 4. They seem really, really healthy. And I'm low-key doing an experiment to see if I can help them live longer lives too. Sorry, I keep hitting the mute button sometimes. I did it on the other one too. I'm gonna feed them a little later. I just want them to chill right now. They're most active around midnight, so I'm gonna come back and feed them later. I always have this fan on in this room. It's hot in Vegas, so I just want to make sure they're comfortable. Where's Danny at? Where'd Joey go? Look at his little hand. They're just chilling. They're happy chilling tonight. Their newest ratty box hideout this month is this octopus. Joey is soft. They're all very smooth in like their own ways. The boys have a little bit of a coarser fur coat, and the girls feel like the perfect amount of cloud, velvet, and satin. They're so soft. It's pretty shocking. You can't really tell how soft they are from the videos. Oh, it's late for you, Tawny. He wants to go into my shirt. Hi, buddy. Rats are so gentle. These guys are so slow and soft and gentle. I see rat videos where rats are like jumping over their playpens and jumping all over the place, and they're so fast. But my rats are just calm. I feel like they're living in slow-mo. Bye, Tawny. Have a good night. I'll definitely tell Dina you said good night. Dina, you down here? Oh, nope, it's Joey. I don't know where all the rats are, guys. Let's see. Oh, here's one. My little bear. Look at his 4 little fingers. He has 5 in the back, though. Oh my gosh, look. They're sniffing each other. Cohen would never break this down, by the way. He's never in here unsupervised, but he just wouldn't do that. He's really well behaved. He does just seem a little excited, though, so he can't meet the ratties. Look who it is. He wants to hide his face. I just got done telling him how handsome he was earlier. Okay, bye, Joey. Oh, he's going around, actually. He's going around there. What you doing, bud? I wonder if he's gonna wipe his chin on the rug. Oh, nope, I guess not. There, you see his feet? So there's like a couple things I never move around. This bench always stays there. And that corner cactus cat tree always stays there as well. The cage, and then this one. Everything else in the middle, I usually swap around a little bit to create new mazes. I also have a bunch of packing paper that I slipped in here because they like to take this and carry it back to their cages and then make nests with this, and so they tear this up for what they need. So that's why I have a bunch of packing paper on the floor today. What do you think, Sammy? You want it? You want to take it? Okay, good night, Wiley. Thanks for coming in today. Anybody else? Let me know if you guys have questions. I'm happy to answer any questions about the rats. See, this is my dog right now. He's really excited. And then when he gets too excited, he knows to leave. That's Cohen, by the way. He's really, really sweet, but he gets so excited around small animals. I don't really know if it's aggressive or not, so I just don't let them meet just in case. He's never hurt anything, but he, you know, if he stepped on them or something, they could get hurt. Sammy and Joey? I don't think so. I haven't seen one from you for a while. Did you ask something? Oh, one time I did see one of your comments, but then it disappeared. I thought you deleted it. Hi, Joey. So these are my boys, Joey and Sammy. The boys are a lot bigger than the girls. They're like 2 to 3 times bigger than the girls are. They're about the size of like a large potato. Joey's more like a medium large potato. Sammy's a large potato. Oh, okay. So you said I want to buy rat skin, but I'm about to have my first baby. Oh, I would maybe... Sorry, I think your comment just popped up for me, and I just saw it. No, I don't think so. I think that your baby is going to be, especially if it's a new baby, it's going to take a lot of adjusting for you with your timing and your schedule and such. So I would maybe wait until your kids are maybe around like 6 or 7. I've seen a lot of kids around 6 or 7 love playing with their rats on socials. So that might be a better time when things are less chaotic and the baby can remember, like, or is old enough to help you take care of the rats. But that's just what I think. I've never had a kid, so I can't really speak to how different it's gonna be, but I just figure it would be because it's a human baby. Hi, Sammy. I understand that. I already know that when the day comes when I don't have these guys anymore, I'm gonna miss having rats so much. They really change your day with how cute they are and how present they make you, and it's like your focus just zeroes in on them, and it's like you don't really know what else is going on in the world. It's nice. I would totally have rats again at a different stage of my life. I'll probably have pets until I'm really old. What are you looking for, bud? So the rats only, I feel like they only pee and poop in their trays and in their cage. I never find poop out here, ever. Ever. Never see poop out here. And then I've never stepped in a puddle of pee, so I assume they're just going in their cages. And I know it's not that I'm stepping in their peeing not knowing it, because when they were little, before they were potty trained, and they would play on the floor, I would remember stepping in their pee. But they don't do that anymore. I know that they dribble a little bit to make some of their stuff smell like them. So I bet they dribble on the cat trees, but it's not enough to where any of my guests can tell, and I can't tell either. So I don't think it's that much. And once they mark enough and it smells like them, then they pretty much stop marking it over and over again. But it's definitely it's the nicest thing that would make your life so much easier if you potty trained them. They're cleaner, you're cleaner, you clean less, You know, they're not living in messes. So it's just a lot more like relaxing for everybody involved. And then their coats stay healthy. So so I basically watched some YouTube videos, but it said to notice like in their cage at first which corners they typically go in. So if you see that yellow tray there, that's where I put one of the litter trays, because that's where they would go the most. You can put bedding in there. I put aspen bedding in that tray, and then the entire bottom cage is also has aspen bedding in it, and it has a litter tray in the corner. On the bottom, there's 2 trays. And over here, this spaceship is a litter box. And they just basically go where they see the shavings or the corners that are assigned with their trays. You can also put a flat rock in the litter trays because people say that rats like to pee on rocks in the wild. So that's what I did. I put some flat rocks in the litter tray box as well. It probably worked though, because I never ever see their pee anywhere. And then if they miss, you know, if you see poop outside of the trays or outside of their designated spots, just pick up the poop and put it in the trays, and then they'll learn pretty quickly. I think these guys were potty trained in like 2 weeks after we started trying. They really are. That's why I started this page to show people what they were like, and even I'm like drastically surprised as I'm building this page how awesome they are. So it's a very genuine place to showcase them. Those cat trees keep them fit. It's like cross training for rats when they have to go up all the levels. There's Sammy. Let's go chill with Sammy over here. I also really want a bird. It's just that they live so incredibly long, 30 years. That's a lot of time to clean up their poop because you can't potty train them. But I would absolutely love a bird one day. Yeah, I don't think people have seen this very often. So hopefully when, you know, if people do get rats in the future and they have a spare room, they'll get some ideas on how to set it up. I'm going to be adding a bunch more videos about like the setup and the thought process behind them. I just need to clean this up and do a quick tour first, and then I have a bunch of videos to share with you guys about how I built each one and what went into it and how many mazes there are and levels and stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Here's Dina. Dina's there. Frankie, no, that's Joey over there. Is he trying to go in there with her? Look at her little face. Their faces never get old. I swear, every single time I look at them, they get cuter. And they still look like babies to me with their faces. Oh, here's a litter tray. This is where they poop. Over there. And then down here, they can poop in here too. So basically, there are trays up here, and then any place that has this type of bedding, that's where they poop. Okay, sounds good. I know it's late. We're on the West Coast, so I'm gonna hop off too, but I'm glad I got to get on a little bit tonight. Thank you guys for stopping by, and hopefully we'll be on tomorrow as well.